So today we're going to be talking about our favorite books. Yeah. So today I'm here with my friend.
Oh, Corbin, hi. Hey, what's this?
So we each picked books. Yeah. Corbin's are lame, mine are awesome. So let's begin. You want to start?
No, you can start.
Okay. Well, the first book I chose is more of a series, and I've only read the first two and kind of a half, so yeah. That is the Selection series, and I was reading this and I was like fangirling the whole time. Like, I couldn't stop smiling and I screamed a couple times, but that's okay, right? That's not weird, is it?
It's okay.
It's a little weird. So I'm trying to read the whole series for Booktubeathon, but I mean, it's the middle of the week, so don't know if that's going to happen. But I already read the first two, and I'm on the third one, and then the fourth one is right behind us, so.
Somewhere behind us.
It is really good. It's like, I think the back of the book actually describes it like this, but it's like kind of like a Hunger Games-y. It's like a competition for the prince, but there's no death, so I mean, that's okay, but a little saddening, but whatever. Herman, would you like to go now?
Okay, so one of my favorites, I read this like so long ago. I think it was like 8th grade. That's a while ago. It's called Legend by, oh god, what's her name? Marie Lu. Yes. Oh my god, it was a great book. So it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic type thing. Post-apocalyptic setting, and it's there's two main characters, it's a guy and a girl, and they live in this society where there's like a plague going around type thing, I guess. And I'm gonna read the book. Actually, just kidding. Oh god, we're gonna cut this out. Can I just borrow this book so I can read it? God, I don't remember this happening. Legend.
Good book. The next one I really, really liked that I read during Booktubeathon, which is like my new favorite books. Don't know why. I was like rocking back and forth. I'm so excited.
It's because you're just going crazy.
That is The Queen of the Tearling, and it is so amazing. Like, oh my god, what even? Corbin! Gotta read it. And
I probably won't.
It takes place like after the crossing, and like it's in the future, and I love that because there was this one this was like the deciding factor. I was like, oh, this is my new favorite book. And they just brought all of her books into the keep, and all the kids that were there were reading them, and she's like, oh, there's the 7 volumes of Rowling and The Hobbit, and I was like, oh, Harry Potter. I literally took a picture of it and underlined it. I just fangirled for a little. I was like, I know what that is! That's why it's my favorite book.
Well, one of like my all-time favorites is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, and I read this maybe a year ago, and it's a play too, and a musical. It's exciting. It's really exciting, actually. And it's basically this boy who is like severely autistic, and he's really great at memorizing things. He's like a genius, basically. And in the very beginning, it's like there's a murder, and it's a dog. The dog's murdered. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. And so he like whatever goes on his little mission to try to discover who murdered the dog, and everyone's just like, kind of like, leave it alone, whatever, blah blah blah. And then he finds out like it was his dad that did it. This is not even relevant to the plot. And then he like whatever is kind of his dad, he's really weird. Him and his dad have this really weird relationship. And so at one point in the story, him and his dad get into an argument, which leads to him like kind of snooping. Jessica.
You just gave away the ending of the book! Spoilers!
And still read it, it's good. I probably explained it horribly.
Cut this one out. And the last book I'm going to talk about now is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, because this is my favorite contemporary book, and it's just so sweet. And the sequel, P.S. I Still Love You, is just as good, and it just wraps up the story perfectly, and I have a review on that, so you can go watch that.
I'm checking my Boom Beach. I'm such a dork.
But it's just a really cute story, and she writes letters to all these boys to get over them, and then they get sent out mysteriously. You'll find out eventually who sends them out. He's gonna talk about Divergent.
So cliche, but like one of my favorites is Divergent. I feel like everyone's like, oh my god, Divergent, like just because it's a movie, but I read it way before it was a movie, and it's so good, and it's basically, if you already don't know this, I feel like everyone knows it, like by now, what it's about. You're so rude. So basically, it's about like Tris And they live in this world where whatever, there's like factions, and she starts out in like the boring faction. God, what is it called? Abnegation. She starts out in abnegation, and she ends up going to some other faction. I'm not gonna tell you, but you probably already know.
Dauntless.
Okay, whatever. Rude. Yeah, so she ends up going to Dauntless, and it's kind of the book's just about like I don't even want to say adventures, but that's basically her adventures. It's not even like an adventure novel. It's more or less young adult fiction.
All right.
No.
Whatever.
No, actually, kind of not.
Have you read them all?
Yeah, I did.
Did you read 4?
No, I don't.
I have a signed copy of 4.
Cool.
Thanks.
It's not that exciting. I think we're done.
I have like 10 other books I can talk about though. Should I just keep going?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We're done.
We're done. Bye.